Rogers University was created by Mid-Iowa Community Action, known as MICA, in partnership with the Marshalltown Community School District to increase summer learning of neighborhood students pre-K through 6th grade and minimize the effects of summer learning loss. The program focuses on learning and enrichment activities that marshal the resources of the community to support at-risk elementary and middle school students in Rogers Elementary neighborhood.
Rogers University is very different than a regular summer school. It provides academics in the morning, also with a third of students that do enrichments during the morning too. But we provide the lunch, and then we provide enrichments, which is the community involvement. We have many community partners. Like I said, we have a lot of field trips that the kids get to go to. So the enrichments include a lot of the stuff that they won't be able to do at home. So not only we provide academics, but we make it very fun for them to come.
It is operated in collaboration with partners such as the Community YMCA, YWCA, the Orpheum Theater, and the Iowa State University Marshall County Extension. Through Rogers University programming, these children receive the educational boost to bring them up to grade level, and in some cases beyond, over the course of the summer. On exiting the program in 2013, 92% of the students improved their reading proficiency and 79% improved their math skills. There is a great need for a program such as Rogers University in Marshalltown. With a population of approximately 27,500, Marshalltown is a tweener community, not classified as rural or urban and not suburban. Marshalltown faces the daunting task of handling a number of urban-type issues such as high poverty and a diverse population while grappling with access to very few resources. Our school district is one of the largest in the state, and every elementary school in Marshalltown has a significantly higher percentage of low-income students than the state as a whole. The Rogers Neighborhood Project targets a school district in which 30% of the students are learning English as a second language and 84% are receiving free or reduced lunch. In addition to these significant challenges, summer learning loss creates large gaps for lower-income students in any elementary school environment. If we take two children, one from a middle-income family and the other from a low-income family, they will experience a gap in achievement at 5th grade of up to 2.5 to 3 years of academic achievement. When the middle-income child starts school, they already start with a 6-month lead over a low-income child due to early educational opportunities and access to reading and preschool. Although most students progress at about the same rate during the school year, each summer the lower-income child suffers from a lack of access to enrichment activities that reinforce learning, such as summer reading, camps, family trips, or museums. When school begins again, the gap between the two children has already widened. This is particularly critical because, without addressing what is happening during the summer, it is impossible to ever catch up. It's impossible to close the gap. No matter how much higher quality learning goes on in the classroom, every year the gap widens. Programs such as Rogers University are designed to bridge that gap in achievement and provide the reinforcement children need to move forward in their educational career and beyond.
When children add to their resume experiences, one after another, of things that were not within their reach, suddenly kids start building this sense of can do. I can do things that I don't understand, and I believe in myself in doing them. And the hope and the sights on pursuing more education in their lives, thus we call it Rogers University, becomes more and more possible in their minds, because the more that you challenge yourself to do, that you conquer, the more confidence and self-control and self-worth that a child feels.
To bridge the summer learning gap, Rogers University is working to change the odds for Marshalltown's children. Focusing on education and academics, not only does the program encourage success over the summer, but it is also actively working to motivate students to aspire to attend college and further their learning after high school graduation. To create this higher aspiration, all students are placed into a learning group led by a licensed teacher. The teacher's work with the students is driven by the students' individual needs as determined by data and the students' school year teachers. All work done in Rogers University is documented on the Rogers University Individualized Learning Plan. Because of the importance of literacy and math skills in ensuring academic success, Rogers University provides every student with 60 hours of a combination of direct reading and math instruction throughout the summer. All academic work is overseen by Marshalltown Community School District principals and is evaluated heavily to measure the students' progress. The program also works to help families access books and materials from the Marshalltown Public Library. Every student participates in the summer reading program at the library, which reinforces the importance of reading over the summer. Books the students check out from the library are read by the students every day during the program. Throughout Rogers University, banners, posters, awards themed with Iowa colleges and universities are widely noticeable. All students are assigned a team named after a local college or university, and visits to colleges and from colleges are also incorporated into the program.
I initially started when Rogers University did, and I was a teacher, tutor, and I taught math and reading to students in grades 1st through 3rd at that time. And then later we added the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade component, and then in the afternoon I worked with them in reading.
I've done Rogers University for the past 3 years, and I started out just doing the small groups in the morning and then doing large group activities with technology in the afternoon. And that's what I've continued to do. I've basically done the K-3 program. So I work in small groups with them on reading and math in the morning, and then in the afternoon I do different activities with them involved in technology and reading activities. And so I really get to spend time with them, see their excitement, ask them questions about what's important to them at Rogers University, and get those answers, and then I build on that. And so we do lots of different projects as far as we've done coding, where they got to pretend like they were a computer program and do different things. And so then they start to ask those questions about, well, what would that career be like? And it really gets into more of a career mindset and what they want to do in the future. And that's very exciting for me, because you don't necessarily get that during a regular school year or even during a summer school when they really focus just on their reading and writing goals, which we still get to do, but it's just at a smaller group. It's more personal, and so it doesn't seem to them as much as work as it is an experience.
While academics are the cornerstone of Rogers University, the success of the program is based on the wealth of the community activities used to enrich the students' learning. These activities are applied in different ways to give the student the opportunity to participate in a variety of programs and services, including swimming, gardening, fitness, art, life skills, drama, and many more. In each enrichment activity, students gain knowledge or skills related to enrichment activity goals. Thanks to tremendous support from our community, volunteers, and partners, each group of students goes to a different enrichment activity every day of the week.
2 years ago, where our kids were out on the challenge course, and they were going to be doing the free fall, and a little girl who is the only girl in her family with all her brothers, and she was the first girl, raised her hand and said, "I want to do this." Everyone else was just a little leery about that tall structure that had to climb on the ladder and then free fall. And she was the girl up there doing it, and absolutely had a fabulous time, screaming as she was going. And then everyone else was able to I think it was okay after that. But she said it was the best experience of her life.
Enrichment staff members are youth development workers, college students, volunteers, and community members. Staff is present at all times during assigned enrichment programming to assure direct supervision and safety of all children. Since activities are held in different facilities, supervising staff also help with the care of educational space and equipment, development of curriculum, and adherence to program and building policy and procedures. There's been a profound impact on students, the school, and the neighborhood of Rogers since the beginning of Rogers University. Students have benefited equally from both the academic supports and the experimental activities. Through learning groups of 3 to 5 students are targeted on specific skills rather than comprehensive curriculum. Students have maintained their overall academic standing over the summer, and virtually all have been documented to improve their targeted areas of study. The experiences provided to the students by our community partners have given students a taste of the unknown, the opportunity to try new things and make possible experiences that were previously considered unlikely or unattainable in their lives. When children experience success with the activities that were not on their radar, then even the improbable concept of attending college or career training after high school becomes more and more realistic to them. The activities expand horizons and hope of what the unknown can bring.
For the last 3 years, they've had a summer program called Rogers University. My one girl had attended it for 1 year. My other daughter has attended it for the last 3 years. And this is just incredible. And I am just so happy that this program is at our school because it has helped her so much with her math and everything else. Plus, what else is great about Rogers University is that there's one certified teacher to 5 students who all have the same learning needs. And that's pretty incredible because it really helps. It's really like a one-on-one, education.
My kids all love coming to Rogers University. It's not just a school to them. They enjoy all the activities and the opportunities they have to do. Swim lessons is a big hit, the best hit. Eli's talked a lot about going to MCC to the challenge course and overcoming some obstacles for himself in that.
My name is Christina Sandoval, and I have 2 girls here at Rogers University, Emily and Isela, and they are very excited to come every morning. They love the activities. They like the learning. They have been kept real busy, and it helps me for when I go to work. They're not bored, and they're always at the babysitters, and it helps them for learning and keeping busy.
My name is Shanda Spiker, and I have 2 children in Rogers University. This is their first year. My youngest son is Ashton. He'll be going into 4th grade, and then Dawson is going into 5th grade. Biggest difference that I've noticed right off the bat is that Ashton is very excited about going to Rogers. In a normal school day, he'll get up, do I have to go to school? But now he's up, and he's usually up a half an hour before he needs to be, and he's very excited about it. Dawson was at the point where he was falling behind a little bit in his reading. They got him up to where he needs to be, and now I feel with Rogers University, he's going to stay where he's at or excel when he starts the school year, which I know for a fact he would have fallen backwards in his reading if he had not been in this program.
I've noticed this year especially Eli's ITBS scores skyrocketed. He was reading at 3 levels higher than what he should be. So I think definitely keeping his brain active during the summer helps quite a bit.
The core class, math and reading, and again, he's way above the curve on especially math. But because it is 1 teacher to 4 students and it's enrichment, they're teaching him radicals. He's getting to do stuff that he never got to do through the school year, because they're not working with a group, they're working with him. He'll be very sad when summer school is out.
From a broader perspective, our school and community have also benefited. Rogers School has grown as the hub of the neighborhood, not only for the children who attended grades PK through 4, but also for students beyond 4th grade. After just a few years of Rogers University, more students today attend Rogers Elementary from the neighborhood than ever before. Students that live in the neighborhood beyond 4th grade experience consider the school as part of the system of supports rather than just a memory of elementary school or a school they never attended. Rogers University has bonded children, parents, and school with a sense of belonging and hope not before imagined. The Rogers neighborhood is changing into a safe place for children to engage in all types of learning during all times of the year. Parents are going to great lengths to ensure their children attend Rogers for these opportunities. Student attendance and engagement in learning has risen in just a few years. Teachers from all over Marshalltown and beyond are attracted to come to Rogers to grow professionally and to be a part of Rogers University. Linking Rogers staff, parents, students, businesses, and other community organizations has made Rogers University a success and has helped to maintain faith in Rogers School, Rogers neighborhood, and the success of Marshalltown in general. Quality programming like Rogers University can't happen without the support of funders, community partners, and volunteers just like you. With your help, a low-income child can have equal opportunity from cradle to career, experiencing access to programming designed to prevent summer learning loss and achieving greater results. Through Rogers University, we can come together as a community to ensure that all of our children have the opportunity to grow and thrive in school.